Hi guys, happy Wednesday or Thursday of week 3 with your distance learning. My dog just started attacking my legs, so hopefully that stops soon and I can focus on making this video for you. You guys know that I record your videos a day in advance. Stop it, go away. Um, so for me, it's Taco Tuesday, which is why I'm so focused on this stuff. And if you can see, I'm wearing my shirt that has tacos on it, which now my dog is eating. Stop it. Um, Quarantine's doing weird things, guys, but at least I have something to look forward to, and that's my favorite holiday of all times, Taco Tuesday. Let's start talking about math. You still have to do your 4 Dreambox lessons every week. You guys have been doing a really good job. Most of you are already done with that. And then make sure that you're getting a couple green lights every week. There's already quite a few of you that have gotten to 100% fluency on Reflex, so I get to add a whole bunch of extra credit to your grade at the end of the semester. Here is from week 16, part of your answer to number 2. Your job right now in the Ed Puzzle is to answer part B. Okay. Here's the answer for part B. When we find the unit rates for both Emily and Joe, we have to divide Joe's number by Joe's money by a bigger number because he worked for more times. 4 months, each month has 21 days of days that you go to work. So 4 times 21 is 84. When we find their unit rates, it looks like they're both making $70 per day. So Joe is not correct. He is not making more money than Emily. He's just worked longer. So of course he has more money. Joe, you're wrong. All right, let's look at the other problem that you had to do from Monday or Tuesday. That's number 4. Make sure that you are reading the problem very carefully. It's looking for negative scores. 0 does not count as a negative number. You guys are going to enter each of your answers into the Ed Puzzle. Make sure that you get all of them. Go ahead. And there are your answers for the Ed Puzzle. Again, if you have any questions or concerns, I'm sitting in a Google chat waiting for you guys to come talk to me or ask me questions. Otherwise, I'm just dealing with my dog or fantasizing about Taco Tuesday. So remember, I'm here, I'm bored, I'm waiting for you. Please come ask me questions. Let's move on to week 15. I want you guys to give number 1 a try. So you should be pausing and trying number 1. They gave us this ratio of company A to company B. Since they're saying company A first in the sentence, that means that the first part of my ratio 2 goes with company A and then company B goes with the 5. So on my graph, I'm going to go over to 2 on company A, and then the y-axis says company B, so I'm going to go up to the 5 and make a point right there. Now, in order to graph, we have to have at least 3 points to make sure that our line is going in the correct direction. 2 points to make a straight line, 3 points to make sure that we didn't mess up. Chunk, you are driving me crazy. He's a monster, guys, I swear. So instead of 2, 5, I could multiply both sides of this ratio by 2. 2 times 2 is 4 and 10. So I can go over 4 up to the 10. And I need one more point. It looks like I don't have enough room on my graph to use bigger numbers, so I'm going to divide and use smaller numbers. I'm going to divide this side by 2. That'll give me 1. And I'm going to divide this side by 2, and that's going to give me 2.5. So we have 1 to 2.5. If I did a good job graphing this, I should be able to start at the origin, draw a straight line, and go through each of these points without having to bend my line, and it looks like I did a really good job. I cheated because I used a ruler function and I'm a math teacher, but still, I did a really good job. Your job right now is to find out when x is 1, what's y? Go ahead and put that into the Ed Puzzle. No. My dog was eating a pillow. How exciting. Okay, so when we put when we're trying to find the y coordinate when x is 1, I already kind of gave you the answer right here. That's going to be 1 and 2.5. So what does this represent? This represents that company B sells 2.5 million units when company A sells 1. So that's the answer for part B. Now I need you guys to work on this next problem, number 3. Read it 2 times. If you need to, you can pause this so that way you can work on the problem. Now my dog's going to chew on a squeaky toy so you guys can listen to that while I try to focus. So we have to write the equation. I'm going to save this spot right here for when we figure out the equation. I'm just going to do some messy work over here. We don't know how many times he's getting first place, but every time he gets first place, he gets 5 gift certificates. So 5 times, who knows how many times he's getting first place. We know that he gets 3 gift certificates every time he gets second place. He got 2 second places. And we also know that he gets 1 gift certificate every time he gets third place, and he got third place 3 times. Equations have equal signs, and they told us that Lee is winning 19 gift certificates in total. This is not a good equation because it has a question mark and we're not in elementary school anymore. When we're dealing with math and we don't know what the number is, we use a variable. So 5, I'll use an x plus 3 times 2 plus 1 times 3 equals 19. This is one possible answer that you guys could use as the equation. For me, this is messy, so I don't like it even though it's correct. Something that looks a little bit neater is if we actually start to simplify this side of the equation. 3 times 2 is 6. 1 times 3 is 3. We're still not solving, we're just kind of simplifying what we have on just one side of the equal sign. This also works as a correct answer. My favorite equation for this problem looks like this. This is much more concise, much more simple, so I think that this is the best correct answer, but really any of those work. Your job right now is to find the solution on the Ed puzzle. Go ahead. So we have 5x plus 9 equals 19. Solving an equation means that we are going to isolate the variable. We have to make x all by itself. I'll start with my inverse operation of addition. Let's bring down our equal sign. That gives us 5x equals 10. And now we have to divide both sides by 5. When we divide both sides by 5, we get x equals 2. X equals 2. If they asked you to explain your answer, you would say that Lee won 2 first place prizes. Okay? Here are your answers from your homework that you had from Monday or Tuesday. Enjoy that squeaky toy noise. Go ahead and press pause so that way you guys can check all of your answers and make sure that you pop into the Google Hangouts if you have any questions. And here is your homework for the next time that I see you next Monday or Tuesday. You guys are going to do page 717, those questions, and Reflex and Dreambox. You guys got this. Miss you. Let me know if you have any questions. I keep telling you that. Okay, bye guys.